All right, traders, and welcome to my favorite backtesting software on the market. That's FX Replay. So today I'm going to run you through FX Replay to give you a bit of an idea on the back-end software and what it can offer to you as a trader. Now, I use this software nearly on a daily basis. I sometimes spend 3 hours a day backtesting. For me, it's like a game. I enjoy charts. So hopefully this can inspire you to kind of even get deeper into your backtesting, because it will help and refine your strategy a lot. So once you enter FX Replay, the first thing you'll see is this backtesting section with your sessions, your strategies, and your checklist. So we're going to go through them one by one. So your sessions is basically the strategies that you set up on an individual pair. So for example, I like to backtest US 30. I kind of want to get really good at US 30. I like the way it moves. So here you can see some of my sessions. Some of them I've done a full year of backtesting on, and some of them are quite new. And then you've got your strategies, which is basically a strategy that you set up. You can have, I think you can have up to 3 or 4 strategies that basically you link to your backtesting, and it will total up all the wins, the losses, the break-evens, and your win rate for them combined. So if you can see here, I've got my NCIs. There's 4 of them. So that's all 4 of them combined together. Underneath, I've got my sons. Your checklist is a new feature that they've added, and basically it's rules, and it's rules that you add before you enter a trade, and you can even restrict some of the rules that it will not let you journal your trade unless you tick that rule. For example, enter on an engulfing candle. It has to be ticked before it will let you take that trade, which is very good to help you learn to stick to your rules, which is a great feature that they added for me personally. So I'm going to enter this USD JPY, and we're going to go into the actual interface, which looks very similar to TradingView. If you're quite familiar with TradingView, it moves a lot like TradingView. You've got the indicators. I believe there's some indicators missing that you can find on TradingView. However, you do have all the basics like the oscillators, your MACDs and your EMAs. They're all there, So, and you've got your sessions indicator, which is there as well, which is very useful. So as you can see here, you basically, you can play a scenario. You can go back as far as you want. I think you can go back quite a few years, So if you want to go and test it for 3 years, you can back test it for 3 years. I personally do a year, and I think that's quite enough. For example, if you've entered done an entry, you can even put the feature to let you replay back to that entry, and you can replay it just to see if you can all kind of realize if there was a better entry position, if it was a weak order block or a strong order block. There's all these other things that traders use to help them refine and improve their strategy. So here you got this long tool here. You got a long and a short tool, which are pretty similar to what you get on TradingView. And I'm going to quickly show you how to enter. So first I have to make sure that it's highlighted, and I am going to quickly enter. Let's have a look if it lets us enter. 1 second. Limit there. Yep, so the limit's in now. So you've got 2 options. You can either play it manually, so you can change your time frame. So at the moment I'm on the hour, so you can either do it at 15 and move at a 15-minute speed on an hourly candle, or you can leave it as an hour candle, which will, in that case, will move as an hourly, or you can actually leave it play. Just leave it play as if it was real. You can slow it down to, I don't know, the speed that you want. So in this case, we're going to put it at 9 so it can speed up fast. I've entered now. I'm in the trade. You also have the option to move your stop loss if you want to. Yep. There we go. That trade, I've won that trade. It dipped in quite a bit into my stop loss, but it didn't trigger me out. And if you have a look here now, we can go into close positions, and you can see the trades you've took. Here's the wins. One feature that I do like is when you're setting these long and short position, you can delete them. But what you can do after, because obviously I don't like too many things on the chart, so I always delete. It's just too many drawings. It just doesn't fit quite well in my psychology. I can't do it. So what you can do is you can tick this box down here, and it will highlight all your previous entries, which I think is a brilliant feature, because you can go back to the past, see your entries and say, listen, this was a brilliant entry. Why? You know, and you can look to why these entries were good, and you can document them. You've got your journal here. You can take pictures on your journal as well. So when you enter a trade on your journal, in this case, it's not going to give me much because I've not really been journaling this, because this feature came out after I actually started this. So when you place an order, you can actually save and journal your trade. So let's say I'm going to enter this order here just so I can quickly show you this feature. Obviously nothing's actually done properly here, so I'm just kind of going ahead with it. So here, let's go with place an order. We go to market so we can actually journal it, and we're going to go save and journal. Once you do save and journal, you can actually just take screenshots and add a screenshot of your trade. You can zoom into it and after and check it out. You know what, for me personally, I always take a 15-minute, an hour and a daily snapshot, just so I've got a bit of a smaller time frame to a higher time frame, sometimes even the daily, so I can kind of see if there's any specific candles it's reacting, or any specific zones, you know, anything that can help me get that edge in the market. So we're going to come out of this section now, and we're going to go back to dashboard. When we go to dashboard, I'm going to enter the US JPY again, and this time we're going to go on the analytics section. Now this one is my favorite part of FX Replay, my favorite area. It's my analytic dashboard. So first you've got your break even, which I think this is really good feature, you know. So for me, I set it at 1. So basically that says that if any trade that is under a 1-to-1, so let's say I'm risking £100 and I want to make over a 1-to-1, but I close a trade at £50, I want to see that as a break even. I don't want it to tell me that's a win, because I want my wins to be at least more than 1-to-1, you know. So if I make a £50, a £60, a £70, that will class it as a break even trade. In this case, you can see I've got 66% win rate. Again, this is only on 8 trades, so it's not enough analytics. You know, you want to see in a longer distance to, I don't know, maybe 50, 100 trades, really like to see, to get a bit more understanding on that analytics. You got this graph that does fill in as the trades go on, so you start getting a nice long graph. It's saying that my average return is a 2.93. My max is 406. My ideal is 428. And my max ideal is 6.67. Now, obviously, these are kind of given to kind of help you refine or go for a higher, you know, RR. You know, if you want to refine it, it's extra details and extra analytics for you to work, you know, on. Here you can see break even. I could have had a trade that could have been break even, but instead I took a loss. Some more information here. I'm not going to go through them all, but you can obviously do your own research and refine through them. Some good analytics here, you know, to kind of give you an idea on your strategy. This is one of the things that I really keep an eye on, which is the performance per day. It kind of tells me the best days and the worst days that I'm trading. Again, this needs to be filled in a lot more. There's only 8 trades, so as you can see, Thursday and Friday is not even filled in. It's saying that Monday is a bad day on just 1 trade. So you can get the gist of it, the idea that, listen, as more trades start filling in, you will have a more accurate picture of which days are more beneficial to your strategy. Again, here we can see more information. So you got something like the return that you're getting per trade. So here I lost a 1 to 1.01. You know, here it was nearly a 1-to-4 trade, over a 1-to-4, over a 1-to-2 there, a 1.7 there. That's maybe where I move my stop losses, because I like to trade on the 15-minute. Sorry, I like to trail up on the 15-minute time frame. And you got another one on February. Again, as this information fills up, you'll have a better picture, and you can see the greens pop out more, or the reds, and also you can see the numbers within those colored boxes, because that's the important. You know, you can have, I don't know, 5 red ones, but if you got 1 green one that has 10 or 20 return, then it's obviously going to outweigh all the red ones. Here I can give you a quick performance per month snapshot, so you can quickly look and say, oh wait, Jan 2%, you know, Feb not 0.75, okay, and then you can get a total year. As you fill in, it'll even give you a drop down menu where you can have a look at the years, and you can compare the months between years. Trading by session here, You can see your win rate on the specific sessions, your total trades on specific sessions, your max RR on specific sessions, and your profit on specific sessions. Very useful too. Something that they've just added new, and it's not been added long ago, is the Monte Carlo simulator. So basically, the Monte Carlo simulator is a mathematical technique that predicts possible outcomes of an uncertain event. So it recommends to put 20 simulators here and trades per sim 300. Then you hit your button and off you go. It kind of gives you an average of what your strategy looks like on 20 different scenarios at 300 trades per simulation. And you can see here it's saying that I have a max 23 wins with a 6 consecutive losses. And you can see the value goes up, so I'm kind of not doing too bad with a nearly a 1 to 2 there. But like I said, to get the most benefit out of this simulator, you need to really trade and get a good amount, a good portion of your trades, so you can actually run a better simulation on 20 different scenarios with 300 trades per scenario. And obviously you got a few things here, 66 win rate, with an average gain and an average loss, and that will give you a bit more confidence in your strategy as well, because you got a bit of analytics to back you up. And then we go back to dashboard, and basically you've got everything set out in an easy manner for you to backtest. There's tons of other clips on YouTube that can help you to navigate around FX Replay. You can also change the screen as well, because some people might like it on a light version or a dark version. But yeah, this is FX Replay for you guys. I really recommend it. It costs, there's a fee to it. I don't know exactly, because I use pounds and I think it's in dollars, so you're best off going checking it out. They do some offers every now and then if you keep an eye out. I know that they did a really good offer on Black Friday, so they do kind of do a yearly offer, and so keep an eye out for that. But if you're looking for a backtested tool, please give it a try. You've got a free trial as well that you can try for a few days, and then you can cancel if you don't like it. But this will definitely help you build more confidence when you go into the real market, and you're not going unprepared, and you're not risking your funds straight away just learning off the market. You can run through multiple scenarios here, and even if you're looking to maybe launch your own bot. I know that a lot of people are doing bots. That's something that I'm looking at as well at the moment. It's perfect for just getting that strategy and checking that strategy out on different currency pairs, indices, commodities, and eventually taking the informed decision if you want to go, yes, this is for me, I want to set it out as a bot. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much. If you like these clips, I'm going to share more. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope I see you soon.